We are so beyond excited to have Vin Diesel here. And we have breaking news here at Young Hollywood. We're taking the entire set in studio and we're moving it to your house. How does that sound?
I love it. When do we start?
Wait, well, you said you love the place, right?
I do. I gotta say, I do love the layout. If the audience could see how creative and how resourceful you guys have been and how you were able to take such a space like this and turn it into a broadcast studio, they would be thoroughly impressed.
Well, we're thoroughly impressed to have you here. I think, we have this pillow with all these, I think you should have your own pillow. It
Where's
should
my
just
pillow?
be one big, we're going to make one after you go. It's just going to be one, and we're going to move into your house, and that means I'm moving in to the house. Is that okay?
I really love that. now we're talking.
So congratulations are in order. Hollywood Walk of Fame. I know you're used to bigger applause than this. Maybe at your house we'll have bigger. Surreal moment for you?
Surreal for a lot of reasons. My parents were there.
I saw the photos, yeah.
My kids were there. It's really, if you were there, you would see how much love was there.
Well, I think it was felt. I think Michelle spoke and a lot of people spoke.
Yeah.
And I think it was sort of across the board genuine.
Yeah,
it was very genuine.
It was special.
And speaking of applause, I saw Riddick last night. You're the only actor who, before your face is even on camera and you just see your name, people start cheering and applauding. And the only other time this has happened is when I went to see Fast 6. What is it? People just see your name and they break into applause. He's being humble right
Yeah.
Well, you've probably never been to one of your own press screenings.
I never have.
So I'm breaking news to you here.
Well, first of all, it's so cool today to hear people talk about the movie. It's been 2 years and no one has seen the movie. It's been so kept under tight wraps and so much went into it that when my father saw the movie last week, he texted me and said, I don't know if I'm more happy about the success of the movie or if I'm more proud about the fact that you made this film against all odds.
A lot of it was your fans too. I know on your Facebook page,
you
respond to what your fans ask of you. I mean, in terms of casting, in terms of what films you make.
You're so right. It was truly all the fans. If it were up to them, I would have made it earlier. I was supposed to make this movie before Fast 5.
Oh, wow.
And then I found out that I was going to have a son. And I didn't feel like I could do the character justice while welcoming life into the world.
When you talk about doing the character justice, you went to upstate New York for 5 months, put yourself into isolation to sort of get that experience, because Riddick is in isolation. He's on a planet by himself. Sort of preparation.
Preparation is always important to me, and on this one it was really important because I not only had to find where that character was 9 years later, I was also acting as a producer, acting as the studio, which is not really where you want to be because that usually means your house is being leveraged.
Pressure, you're feeling a lot of pressure, the weight of the world. The weight of a house on your shoulders.
The weight of the house on my shoulders. So for me, the preparation for a character like this, and probably why I don't play Riddick all the time and why I couldn't do what I do with Dom with Riddick, because too much preparation goes into Riddick. I knew that I was going to have to be such an active producer during the process that if I didn't take advantage of the pre-production and building the core of the character, I would be at a disadvantage when I went to make the movie, because I needed to be able to tap into the character.
Well, I also read that it's the hardest character for you to watch because he's so dark.
He is clearly the hardest character for me to watch now as a parent, and it's a character that I sometimes feel a little self-conscious about going to such a dark place. I feel kind of like...
Do you feel exposed, or what is it? Like?
In part, I feel exposed that I could have that darkness.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to a dark place to do it for real, to play that character. That's a very real character. When I'm playing that character, it's like no other time in my life.
Can I talk about the lightest moment in the film?
Sure.
My favorite is that you brought back a Fast and Furious line, drive it like you stole it. I know it was Channing that said it in Fast, right?
It was one of those things that the director could not resist.
He couldn't stop you from doing it,
No,
probably.
he's the one that came up with it.
Really?
Totally, he's the one that came up with it, yeah.
So is it going to be in every film that you do? Is it like when you do Kojak and when you do Fast 7? Is it going to be a thing now? You got to find a way to inject it into all your films. I'm just putting it out there. I want to see it in all your films from now on.
Okay, can you write that in Fast 7?
They're rewriting the script as we speak.
I can imagine climbing onto an elephant and looking over to the elephant handler and saying, I'll ride it like I stole it.
We have a photo. It's behind you on the monitor.
No. Which monitor?
I stole it off your Facebook page. And it's coming up. Here we go. Yeah.
Hey! The Furion flagpole.
Did you turn the house sideways? What's up with that? Were you standing?
That's core training.
Okay, but I have a very serious question,
Yes.
okay? What is the acrobatics check on that move?
The acrobatics check on that.
Dungeons and Dragons reference.
You mean like what's my saving throw with it, or what's my did I pull it off throw?
Saving throw. I just picked one.
Saving throw. That's what you're supposed to say.
I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. Well, there's not a whole lot of casualty that can happen there. It's just a matter of can you pull it off. And I was doing that. That was what we call core training, and that was for Riddick.
Yeah.
While I was doing Riddick, David Toohey had this idea, or expected me to do something crazy, which was to have two body types. The slothful King Lord Marshal body type, and the primal Riddick on the planet body type. And he wanted me to be able to flip between the two with only 1 week's worth of notice.
And on the flip side of the working out, I know everybody talks about your workouts, but the diet, like eating fresh, like how do you eat?
I haven't gone as crazy as a lot of these people are with diets, and I probably should. It's not a bad thing. For me, it's more the physical side. Most people will say it's more the diet. For me, I don't eat bad anyway.
Yeah.
I was raised in a household of macrobiotics and homeopathic remedies, and vegetarians as parents. So we were never allowed to have soda in the house. There was never sugared cereal. There was never, everything was whole grain. I mean, that's how I was raised. So I guess I was lucky that my mother and my father were so adamant about, having this perfect diet.
And it hasn't left you. It served you well. And last question before I let you go.
Why are you letting me go?
Well, you don't have to. We could just keep staying. But last question. On your Facebook page, more likes than President Barack Obama. When are you running for office?
What? Guys, come on.
I'm rewriting the rest of your scripts. We're moving the Young Hollywood studio, and you're running for office.
No, man.
Ever? Could you ever see it happening? That's a yes.
Would you really want Riddick running the world?
Heck yes.
What? Come on, this is an outrage. Can you see down here? If I move this flower, can you see?
You do whatever you like.
I'm going to roll this 20-sided dice. If I hit a 20, I'm going to kiss her on the lips. If I hit anyone want to weigh in? If I hit a 15 to 19, she gets a beautiful pecker on the cheek. 10 to 15 gets you a handshake. 1 to 10, get the f out of here.
Roll high, baby. That's all I'm saying.
8! You failed! You were out of here! This sucks!
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I was gonna get the best kiss in the world. This is so bad, but I can get at least a hug on an 8. Because I have, wait a minute, I have plus 12.
I think I'm
I have
boring.
plus 12! You know I have plus 12. I have plus 5 for my sword. I have plus 3 because of my agility. No one's helping me here. Where's my plus 12?
You're the D&D guy. Speak, D&D
Hello,
guy.
am I in a...
You should get at least plus 3 for being ready.
Thank you. You guys, this is embarrassing.
That was a very Riddick sound. I don't know to be happy or scared. Thank you so much.
I just gave her ear a kiss that